So how's it going, my no-fap and semen retention brothers? Hope everybody's doing well. You guys are still retaining. You guys are still trying to become the best version of yourselves. Stay productive each day, man. Alright, so today's video, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about semen retention and how it can cure your depression. First things I want to put out there is that, guys, everybody's journey is going to be different. Okay, this depends on how much you were depressed beforehand, and it'll depend on how life experiences have molded you into the person you are today. So know that this will work, but it will work in different times for everybody. Okay, that's in general for everything, and you guys really have to understand this. Okay, because I get too many questions asking me why people don't experience benefits at a certain point. It's because, guys, we are different people. We have been gone through different life experiences, so different things will happen to us. And even if they are the same benefits, let's say even for something as simple as even if you do the same exact workout program as somebody, you eat the same exact thing as they do, you will not get the same results. Okay, there's a ton of other factors that play the role into gaining muscle that way. But today's video, we're going to focus on how semen retention can cure your depression. So first things you guys need to understand is that to cure your depression, you're going to have to experience it. So what I mean by that is, guys, when you are on semen retention and you experience something called a flatline, and you actually feel way more depressed than you felt before you were on semen retention, there's a reason for that. Okay, your brain is adjusting to a different level of dopamine, is adjusting to new levels of reality. It knows that, okay, now I don't have the escape from reality like I had before. I had videos and things like that to go to beforehand. Now all I have is myself, my own thoughts, and that's it. And the only way that I can replace that other bad habit is actually by replacing it with a good habit. Don't replace a bad habit with another bad habit, because in that case you're not going to progress in any way. Make sure you replace it with some kind of productive activity. That could be something like journaling, that could be working out, that could be taking cold showers, that could be sun gazing, that could be mirror gazing, anything like that, guys. Okay, make sure to replace the bad habit with something good. If you replace it with another bad habit, not only will you probably not experience any benefit from that, but you may even feel way worse afterwards. But remember this about the flatline, guys. The emotions you experience during the flatline are going to come at you 1,000 times harder than they did before you were on this journey. Okay, so you will feel very depressed if you were feeling depressed before as well. But there is a good side to this as well, guys. This is why I said, to actually cure it, you have to experience it. So once you're going to experience it, and this flatline may last a long time. For many guys who've suffered from depression, it may last longer. It's unfortunate, but that's what we have to go through, guys, okay? And we are disciplined on this journey. We are working to become the best versions of ourselves. So the way to do that, we have to experience the bad times in order for the good times to come. Okay, God is preparing you. He's preparing you right now so you don't have to suffer later. Okay, He's making you go through the trials, all the tribulations right now, so that later you can actually enjoy life and you're not going to be depressed at that time. And then you can officially say that semen retention has cured my depression. The best thing is you actually are present in this moment, and that takes away depression altogether. Because what is it? Depression is really thinking about previous thoughts, previous events that have happened, previous events that you wish you could have changed somehow in some way. But what semen retention teaches us is that all we have is this present moment. It teaches us to be stoic, and it teaches us to stay in the present moment, appreciate what I have right now, appreciate what you guys have, and always just keep trying to become the best version of yourselves for that time. Okay, don't think about the future like crazy. That's anxiety. That's a different video. But definitely do not think about the past. Okay, this is where stoicism comes into play as well. We don't think about past things. We don't even think about future things. We think about now. We think about what can I actually change right now? What can I fix? What can I change in my life to make it better? Okay? Obviously, like I said before, do not ever fear of having any kind of flatline on your semen retention journey. And depression will come along with it, along with anxiety maybe, along with lack of motivation. But this does not mean, guys, that this journey is just going to make you feel like crap. This is where you stand aside from the boys on this journey. Okay, there are boys and then there are men. Boys could be even guys in their 30s. Okay, it depends on how your mentality is. Okay? I'm not saying that just because somebody's older than you, that means that they're just wiser than you. You know, people do say that as you get older, you get wiser, but some people just don't want to change. And in that case, guys, remember, just don't let any emotion really get to you. Okay? So, damn, I kind of lost my train of thought. Crap, but it's okay. Don't fear anything, guys. Don't fear any of those emotions coming your way. Okay, they will come, but that does not mean you should stop this journey. Okay, you should stay strong, keep going. Okay, every single time any kind of flatline hits you, it's okay. We're men on this journey. Shit happens. We go through things in life. Okay, what your job is to keep going in that time. I don't care if it sounds insanely cliche, but bro, that's the truth. Okay, and a lot of people find it extremely difficult to hear the truth. They're like, oh, I'm having this flatline, you know, I can't get out of it. What the heck am I supposed to do? I feel like giving up right now. Okay, how about you give up? Then tell me how you feel. Go ahead, you have my permission. I mean, because I have no control over anybody's decisions. So why don't you just go ahead, go fap, go watch a pornography video. You know, you might feel good about it at that exact moment. And then right after, I mean, like probably even while you're ejaculating, you're going to feel like crap. Change my name if you don't think that's going to be how you feel, man. Because that's how sure I am that you're going to feel like crap afterwards. What you're supposed to do during that time is stay strong. As cliche as that may sound, I don't give a crap what you think, all right? But that is the main thing that you have to do. You have to let those emotions come by, experience that shit, experience all of those emotions, and then when you feel like you've really let all those emotions out, I don't care if you even cry because you feel that depressed. I don't give a crap, all right? There's a reason God gave you that emotion, all right? There's a reason God gave you the ability to cry too, okay? It doesn't matter. Don't say some stupid shit like, oh, you're a man, you're not supposed to cry. Don't play freaking high school games with me, you guys, all right? So I don't care if that's what you have to do in order to pass that level, okay? Pass that stage. That's what you have to do. Experience all there is to it, experience all the depression, and then you will be able to move on. If you fall into the trap of saying that men should not cry, and let's just say hypothetically that you feel like you want to cry at that moment, right? Because you're so depressed, you're in that crazy flatline, you're like, how do I get out of this? And then you say, oh no, I'm not going to cry. You're going to experience a flatline again very soon, very quickly, and then you're going to be even more confused. You're like, I just experienced a flatline, how am I experiencing it all over again so quickly? This is the freaking reason why, okay? Because you guys have to let all these emotions come to you, and you have to experience all of it in order for it to go away. You want to see the end result, guys, you want to see the positive, good times, you have to walk into the eyes of the storm, man. Other things you guys can start doing, okay? These things are very doable. Every single human in the world can start doing these things. Start getting more vitamin D. I don't care if you get that through sun gazing. I don't care if you get that through a pill. If it's a pill, make sure it's a high quality one. Okay, I take a pill myself. I do sun gazing time to time, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. Okay, because I'm busy with my day. I have things to do. Sometimes I don't have time to just sit in front of the sun and look at it. But I mean, I hope that didn't sound like something that, you know, lazy people do. But it's because it's a good thing to do. But if you don't have time like that, take a vitamin D pill. Obviously, eat better, guys. Start eating your whole foods. Stop with all the processed crap. And I mean, here's the thing, man. A lot of people say, oh, once in a while doesn't hurt for you. Eat this crap, eat that crap. You know what that actually is? That's just you trying to convince yourself that bad food is good for you. Literally, that's all it is. Because at this point, I've been eating healthy like for a very long time now, and I don't even get cravings like that. Anytime I get cravings, I drink water, because it usually turns out that I was just dehydrated. And that's why I was craving more sugary things. Another thing, I just get my sugar cravings from fruit. Take good fruit too, all right? Oranges, vitamin C. You guys could take bananas. They have a significant amount of potassium. I use them in my post-workout as well. But yeah, start eating better, man. All right, start with the whole food. Start incorporating vegetables into your diet. I hate vegetables, all right? I hate vegetables. But I incorporate them in my diet because I care about myself. I care about my well-being. I care about how well I do on this journey, and that I want to keep my foods kind of bland, just because that's just how I'm used to it. All right, guys, if it helps you, then that's good too. If you need some kind of flavor, add your herbs, add spices, whatever you guys need to add. All right, that's on you. Another thing is intermittent fasting. See, what I found with intermittent fasting is it helps me focus a lot. Intermittent fasting also, when it helps me focus a lot, in turn, it helps me not think about past things, which also leads me to not being depressed anymore. So make sure, guys, that you do intermittent fasting at least for a few hours in the beginning of the day. Okay, so like the entire intermittent fasting window itself should be 13 to 14 hours, considering you get 8 hours of sleep, stay awake, and then around roughly 6 hours of the day, do what you have to do. If you guys are entrepreneurs, work on your business. If you guys journal a lot, you guys want to write a book, work on that. Whatever it is, guys, that will take your mind off food for a few hours, start doing it. Obviously, make sure it's a productive, healthy activity, not something that's stupid or something that will hurt you in the long run. Yeah, guys, just start incorporating all these things and your depression will definitely go away. But remember, guys, in order to beat that depression, you're gonna have to face your fear. It's gonna be right in your face. That fear is gonna be right there. All right, but what you have to do is get through it. Now, if you can get through it, which I hope a lot of you do, then you will be able to cure your depression. And that's the whole point of semen retention, to actually get through all the toughest stages of life. Depression being one of them, for me, definitely. And I know for a lot of other guys out there too, even younger guys. So you guys want to cure it, you have to face it. If you don't want to face it, you're never going to cure it. Simple as that. All right, guys. Hope this video helped you in some way, shape, or form. And if you guys did enjoy it, hit the like button down below. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to the channel. I would highly appreciate it. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a future video. You guys could check out my Patreon page. You guys could check out my Snapchat. Remember, guys, if you have questions, comments, suggestions about future videos, or anything related to NoFap and semen retention, such as law of attraction, female attraction, God, whatever it is, make sure you guys email me. All right, man. It's Brandon Heroes, guys.